All right, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Eric, bringing another video. And today is week 4. We are in the final week of our block. It's kind of really because I have my week 4 primaries this week and then my week 4 secondary week the following week. But we're in the final week with the primaries, so I'm super excited for today's session. Got some nice stuff planned. We have singles on squat and deadlift, similar to the week before, and we have a cap of 633 on squat, and we have a cap of 700 on deadlift. The squat is 2.5 kilos under my best squat ever, but deadlift would be a pretty fat PR over my best deadlift in the gym, which was 310, which is 683. So if we could finally hit 700, that would be really awesome. Really looking forward to just attacking today's session and really just giving it my all. Was able to take care of everything I need to take care of during the week. Had some sushi yesterday, which is huge because I've been struggling so bad to find sushi. I've tried it twice out here in Utah so far, and it's been just completely buns the first 2 times. But I really combed through a bunch of Yelp reviews and did the most possible research that I could find, and finally found a good sushi spot. So had that yesterday, made sure I hit all my macros, protein, got my steps in, and I'm just really excited for today's session. And something that I want to do going forward, this is another thing, but something I want to do going forward is give these videos some type of series name or some type of goal that we're heading towards, because I saw Rondell Hunt's video, kind of gave me the idea to kind of do it with my own videos as well, which is, I know he's doing a road to 1100 or something like that, which is insane. But I figured I'd just do road to 800 kilos. Why not? That's something that I want, and that's something that I think that in the future I'm capable of. So let's freaking go for it. And so that's going to be the goal, and that's what the title or the series name is going to be. Is we road to 800 kilos instead of powerlifting vlog 5, powerlifting vlog 8. You know, that's just getting kind of old. We need to beef up the title a little bit. So all that aside, just really excited for today's session. Feeling pretty good. Had my normal breakfast, had Chipotle, had about half a gallon of water. Gonna have a little snack and then my pre-workout. Then head to the gym. I'm really just gonna try not to do too much talking because I feel like this is a session that I really need to lock in for. Every single lift, every single warm-up have to be just completely dialed in. And so I will see you guys at the gym. I'm gonna take care of some things, probably wash my face, fix my hair a little bit because I'm kind of crusty, and then we'll head over to the gym. So I'll see you guys there, to be honest. Let's get it, bro. All right, so you guys saw the squats. Hit 633 for the top single, which was huge, especially these past just 12, 16 weeks, just dealing with the knee pain. It was a perfect call for the day, so really happy with that. I could have not squeezed out a single kilo, so really happy with that. And then now we're on the bench. I have my ascending set to 4, so I'm going to take 286 right now, and then we'll hop into deadlifts. Last warm-up moved really well on squat. That was the first time I've taken 590 with no spot, so no spot PR, if that's even a thing. and I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty strong today. Gonna bang this out and then hop in a deadlift. All right, what is going on, guys? That wraps up. Well, actually, let me backtrack a little bit, guys. So I didn't record much after my Friday session. Honestly, was feeling pretty defeated after missing that 694 that you guys just saw. I was just a little tired. Didn't really feel like talking too much. Just kind of want to get home, eat, relax, rest, whatever I had to do. But overall, though, pretty good session, all things considered. Definitely in a little bit of pain right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh. But I tore a callus on that 694, and that's like right when the bar slipped is when that callus tore, and it hurt so freaking bad. Like, it just stings, and with it just being open, it's killing me. Yeah, so let's just kind of like start from squat. Squat felt really good. Took that 590 as the last warm-up, moved really well. First time ever taking that weight without a spot too, and was really happy with that. So jumped to the top set, 20 kilos, 633, and that moved okay. I was expecting to move a little bit better based on last week's 595, but like, I'll take that. All things considered, like, I'll take the 287.5 squat any day, especially because I'm not really like peaked, or I'm not really like looking to jump into a meet anytime soon. Like, being able to hit that still and realizing that my baseline is just steadily increasing has been huge. And then on the bench, just did some primer stuff. Ended off doing 300 exactly, and not like 303 or 308. I think last week I overextended a little bit, and I just felt a little beat up after the squat. So I was like, let me take 300, call it there. Did that, and then following that, hopped into deadlifts, and I was feeling really good on deadlifts, which is weird because my Wednesday deadlift session, the 250 that I took, felt like god awful. But as I started deadlifting, 4 reds flew, felt like nothing in my hands. 5 reds felt like something in my hands, but it still felt like super fast. And then jumped to 650, and arguably one of the best 650s I've ever done. Looked strong, was able to hold at the top, nothing funky at all with the rep. And then went straight to the 694, which you guys saw. So close, bro, so close. And it just slipped right there at the top because my callus tore. Like, grip felt strong too, which typically, like, back in Houston, because of the humidity, I think my grip would slip. And I mean, obviously there's a positioning thing too involved, But here it's so dry, like I feel like I'm super connected to the bar, and it doesn't really feel like, it didn't feel like the bar was slipping. It just, once that callus tore, like it was GG's, bro. That happened. I was pretty defeated after that. I put a little thing on my close friend story, and I was just kind of ranting and coping and finding ways to deal with it. And yeah, that was pretty tough on the mental. But bro, we're so close to a 700-pound deadlift. Like it's right there, bro. It's right there. It's just a matter of having like the right day and whatnot. So that happened, and then we benched, and I'll play the bench clips right now. Ended up hitting 160. Didn't really feel the need to push for 170 or 172. My body was just a little beat up. Bench felt a little weird just setting up with the hand, even though I had it wrapped. So hit the 160 and just kind of finish out the week 4 primaries like that, in which, you know, I'm really happy with it still, because I know I'm getting stronger. I've done a lot of things that just show me that I'm getting stronger. Even moving weights that I've moved before at like faster is like a good sign of me getting stronger. And I had a really good conversation with Petrie after I failed the 694 deadlift, and it just put a lot of things into perspective for me and gave me just a lot of reassurance with my training, and just a lot of things to like look forward to, and a lot of things to be aware of in my training. A lot of the times us failing in training isn't, this is the way he put it, it's a matter of, no, I'm sorry. It's a matter of load selection at the end of the day. Like, I could have just taken the 683 and just moved that and then been okay with that. I didn't have to push for more than that if I knew it was like kind of a toss up, which, and so it's just like securing lifts in the future. Like if there's not a PR, don't go for it. Or if there's not a big lift on the day, like it's okay. You have another 4 weeks. You have another block to push. You have another cycle to push. Like you have these moments that you'll have later on down the road. You just got to be aware of that, and you got to be able to take a step back, put your pride aside, put the ego aside, put the wanting to post something on IG aside, putting the whole, you know, just putting all of that aside and just being true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's a conversation that I had with some of the guys in this group chat I'm in, and it's like, if you take away Instagram, you take away, you know, all these highlight reels and all these social media platforms, you take away all that, all you're left with is like what you do on the platform at the end of the day. And nobody cares about you in the gym. People have totaled insane things in the gym. Nobody cares about that. It matters what you do on the platform. And even then, if you do it on the platform, people still might say something about it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things too, where it's like, it truly matters only like what you do on the platform at the end of the day. Like if we scrap everything right now, all we have is open powerlifting. Look at what you did on the platform. That'll tell me a lot about who you were as a lifter, right? Look at the stats. Look at how many deadlifts you missed, how many benches you missed, how many squats you missed, how many times you went 9 for 9, you know, how many times you went 6 for 9, you know, yada, yada, yada. Because you can do amazing things in the gym, but you got to be able to execute on the platform. And so just being able to take those smart numbers in training, so that way you're not, you know, frying yourself or you're not failing, and then just saving it for the day, and then hopefully hitting it on the platform. But yeah, so that's kind of just how my week 4 session went. Still pretty hopeful. Still have the same goal in mind, which is eventually totaling 800 kilos, and still pretty confident in my ability to actually do that. I will kind of wrap this video up. I need to run into Walgreens and get something for this, because Jasmine wants to go paddleboarding today. She bought some new paddle boards, and she bought the dog some life vests, and so I stopped at Target, got a little bit of stuff for that, because we're going to be out there for a few hours. So we're going to do that and just kind of relax. I'm probably going to take a week off of training just to kind of refresh. I haven't taken a week off, and I think I just need it at this point. This is about the time I'd be doing that Rising Tide meet anyways, so I think just taking a week off to kind of reset, refresh. The long awaited week off I should have taken after Nationals in September of last year, and then the week off I should have taken after Nationals this year in April. So just going to do that. I know I have a lot of training momentum right now, but I think just a good reset on the mental would be really nice. And then we'll hop back right into training, and I think it'll be good just to allow my body to kind of, you know, just get that reset that I'm looking for, and just allow my body to really recover and just the mental to come back to like a neutral state. But yeah, that's pretty much how the training block went. Really excited to keep training, really excited for this week off. And then from there, you know, we're back to it. We're back to it. So without further ado, you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I think last video I accidentally left it on kids mode, so you actually weren't able to comment. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it goes a little bit better than this block did, but we will come back for that 700-pound deadlift, and we will come back for a bigger squat. I guarantee you that, and a bigger bench. We'll come back for bigger all three lifts or whatever. So anyways, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.